Hey guys, welcome back to my GasGas channel. Today I'm just going to go over some simple maintenance with you that you should be checking on a regular basis on your bike, which is your spokes. You want to make sure that all the spokes are tight. If you don't, it'll cause some warpage on your wheels and possibly lead to maybe even permanent damage and cracking your rims. Today I'm going to be using my Tusk brand torque wrench. Now this is specifically designed for spokes and it has various different sizes for the spoke nipples. It also has different settings on it for different spoke torques that you can adjust on the bottom. Today we're going to be using 45 inch-pounds. I've online and in some owner's manuals that I've looked for on the GasGas, most bikes, and this is just not GasGas specific, I've heard anywhere from 40 to 48. I usually just do 45. I just kind of cut it almost in half and just do 45, and it seems to be working out for me so far, as long as I keep up the maintenance. Okay, so let's get over here to the rear tire, and we're just going to go through and I'll show you how to tighten those. It's real fast, real simple, real quick. If you use the right tools, it's an easy job. Okay, first things first. I've got my spoke torque wrench, but now I need to figure out what size all these nipples are. So I've got a few sizes here. I'm going to try 6.8. That seems a little loose. So I got 6.6. That seems a little loose also. I've got a couple more here. Okay, 6.3. That almost seems a little too tight. Okay, so let's go back up to a 6.6. Okay, this Tusk wrench right here, I've got a 6.1, which I've used on the front already. I've already done that. The next up is a 6.3. From there it goes 6.6, 6.8, and 6.9. And these are all metric. They're all millimeters. Obviously because these wheels are from Japan. Okay. Looks like it's at 30 inch-pounds. So what we'll do is, to set that, you just take the bottom, pull it down, and turn it, and you can see it's totally numbered for you. So this would be like 36. There, that'd be 40, and then 44, and there's 16, so 46, so I'm just going to go right dead center of that one. Okay? Alright. Okay, important thing that you're going to want to do is make yourself a landmark on your wheel. You can use the bead locker, the rim lock here, which is just big and obvious. So I just want to go and let's tighten these spokes up. And then you're going to kind of feel on this torque wrench. See, it already gave, so that one's tight. And if I turn it the right way, it works better. Okay, so this one is kind of loose. There. Just gave a little bit. That one's loose. There we go. There. And you can just feel that give. I'm going to put a plug in for Fast Company, who makes the flex bars. I picked this up before Fast Company gave me a sponsorship. Their spoke wrench tool, I hear, is awesome. I hear it works really well. This one works just as well. I have it. I'm not going to go and get another one. But if you're looking for one, the Fastco is really nice. There we go. Oh, this one's really super friggin' loose. Look at this. This is why you need to check these. At least I'm guilty of not checking these once a month like I should if you ride a lot. And actually riding a lot, I mean, that's all personal. You may think you ride a lot and somebody maybe think you don't ride enough or not at all, or you know, they may ride 40 hours a week, but it sounds like their job. Yeah, you see how loose that is. That is really loose. You would be really, gosh, so surprised. Oh, that's actually the wrong side here. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Looks like I've got one that's just turning on itself inside there. Oh, that one. I better come back to this one. It looks like it's just spinning inside this hub, and sometimes they'll do that. These, you know, they get corroded inside here. You know, your bikes are out in the elements. You're going through lots of water, and then it's dry and dusty, and then water and mud, and you know, it's cold, it's hot. So let me flip you around to the other side, and we'll do the same for the other side. Okay, we're just going to do the same for the other side. We've got our landmark. This rear is actually really nice and snug. That's a good sign. My front, which you didn't see me doing the front, oh man, it was really loose. There, see that give? Alright, this comes as in a neat little box, okay? Comes with a tool to remove these. And simple as that. When I put it away, as any torque wrench, take tension off the torque wrench and just kind of set it back to where, you know, it would be at its 0 setting, which this one, it seems to be defaulted at like 26. So I'm just gonna I'll crank it up to I'll just leave it right at 30. Okay? Okay guys, that was really simple. Okay, a lot of you guys might think, hey, this is really remedial stuff. You know, why am I wasting my time? And that's okay. I'm doing this on purpose. Just tightening your spokes, changing your oil, cleaning an air filter, changing your air filter. It is remedial stuff, and a lot of people already know how to do that. But you would be so surprised and shocked at the amount of people that really don't know how to do this kind of stuff, and they're just wasting lots of money by taking it in to a bike mechanic who's, you know, they're there for a reason and they need jobs too. But simple maintenance on your bike, I want to teach you that. I want to show it to you. Nobody ever showed me. I kind of learned as I went. When I was younger, there was no internet to look up. There was no YouTube, so I didn't have the opportunity to look how to maintain a bike. What do I do in this case? And so a lot of this stuff I learned on my own. You know, I started buying manuals for bikes. I started tearing down motors. You know, the first bike I tore down the cases on an old KX 250 that somebody gave me that, you know, they froze the top end on it, and they just gave me the bike because they couldn't fix it. So I bought a manual and tore it down completely to every little nut and bolt and split the cases, and it was a brand new bike after that. So I taught myself, and this is stuff I want to give back to you, the viewer. So yeah, tightening your spokes. Once a month, get out there. If you're riding, I would say if you're a weekend warrior and you're putting in 4, 5, 6 hour days on the weekends, just real quick, you know, this didn't take very long. Get that spoke torque wrench, whatever brand you choose. I plugged Fastco. They're a sponsor of mine now. So yeah, it's a good product. So, but I had this tusk already from a few years ago before Fastco picked me up. So just get yourself one. It's a great tool to have in your arsenal. You don't have to bring it out onto the trails with you. It'd be too big, too bulky. So just keep it in your toolbox at home. And or you can, even if you have a toolbox that you put in your vehicle to take to the trails, I mean, you can also keep it in there. But you saw the case for it, and the case is kind of big and bulky because it does have a lot of different spoke nipple sizes, nipple wrench sizes. I gotta get a kick out of the word saying nipple. Anyway, so there you have it. Simple, fast. Save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of headache by driving your bikes down and having somebody else work on them. So enjoy. And as always, please, I welcome any comments, good or bad, any ideas that any other riders may have that find works for you. I don't know everything. I'm always learning. I'm a lifetime student. So if something works for you, tell me about it. You know, hey, let's go for it. We'll try it out. But as always, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I enjoy making these for you. As long as you're going to keep watching them, I'm going to keep making them. What I'm going to be using today is my Tusk brand torque